So I was just about to get really, really pissed off. Like I was gonna get really mad and I was gonna use my energy towards something that wasn't necessary. And that's where and what I want to speak about today. Protecting your energy and not allowing other people's energy and what other people feel and how other people act and what other people think, not allowing any of that crap to get inside, like to get into your internal. Not just for the last few weeks, but for a long period in my life, I've suppressed a lot of my feelings and I've suppressed a lot of my emotions. I've been known to do this just because I didn't really grow up with a background or grow up with enough of an understanding that it's okay to feel how you feel and it's okay to bring out whatever is inside of you. So I've learned to just suppress it and not let out any of how I feel. But with doing that, you get the end result of being upset and being depressed because suppression equals depression. Now, once you allow that to sit in, you're going to realize this. You're going to realize that whatever you're suppressing inside of you, whatever you're holding on to inside, if you don't let it out, whether that's positive, whether that's negative, if you don't either let out how you're feeling or just allow yourself to feel whatever you feel, whatever energy you're feeling is going to just stay within you. For example, your significant other doesn't answer you right away, or you ask somebody a question and they don't want to answer it. If you take that negatively and you just sit with it, if you don't say how you feel, if you don't express how you feel in some way, if you don't maybe voice it or say it to them, or maybe even just express in some way, shape, or form that you're not really feeling 100% about a specific situation or a specific topic, if you don't let out what you're feeling on the inside, you're going to feel messed up. I guess I've just held myself back. I don't guess. I know I've held myself back from voicing how I feel. I've held myself back from shooting videos. I've held myself back from all of these things because of this negative self-talk and this little voice inside of me that keeps telling me you shouldn't put out what you feel. You shouldn't record every single thing because nobody really cares. But that destroys me, and that destroys my own mental health, and that destroys my own sanity because I care. And if you care, that is enough. Now, not everybody is going to understand what's going on inside of you. So with that being said, you have to remember to protect your energy. Remember that by protecting your energy, that doesn't just mean that you shouldn't always let out everything that's inside of you. By protecting your energy, sometimes what that means is it's not always necessary to put your energy into things that aren't going to contribute to you in a positive manner. So if somebody says something to you and it bothers you, or if somebody isn't saying something to you and it bothers you, you need to consciously recognize within a situation if it's necessary to respond in a certain manner or not. Because usually it's not. And if you have to think about something for long and hard, if you have to think about anything for longer than a second, then you probably shouldn't do or act towards that thing. Now, it does depend on the situation. If it's something that is maybe going to affect your life in a way long term, or short term, if it's going to affect your life, I understand why you would think towards that decision. If you think about something for too long, it's gonna eventually mess you up. When we're stuck in our head and we're stuck in a cycle of overthinking, we're not allowing ourselves to be present. We're not allowing ourselves to be here. We're not allowing whatever is up here to flow out. What does that do? That causes anxiety, which then leads to depression, which then halts us from actually putting out and doing and being ourselves. I've held back a lot of how I feel. I've held back a lot of emotions that are inside of me, and I've held back all of these things inside because of originally trying to protect my energy, originally trying to not let others into that energy. But then I ended up hurting my own energy because by protecting and trying not to let other people inside of that energy, I also have filtered what I see. So you have to remember that energy is contagious. So what I guess I forget myself is that whatever you're feeling on the inside is going to be projected on the outside to you. And every single time I feel negative energy inside of me, every single time that I feel negative emotion, every single time I feel that inside of me, I'm just going to get that spit right back at me. And sometimes I forget this. So for the last few weeks, I've gotten all this negative energy at me, and I just keep asking why is this happening to me? Instead of saying, why is this happening for me? And what now I realize is all of this negative energy was thrown at me to just say, hey, you're getting exactly what you're putting out. I'm going to keep getting negative energy if I keep putting it out. You're going to keep getting negativity if you keep putting it out. But as soon as you make the conscious decision to switch and say, hey, I want to feel good, I'm going to allow myself to feel good. I'm not going to allow what other people think. I'm not going to allow all of the other things outside of me to affect me. When you finally realize that whatever energy you are is the energy that you fuel and the energy that you have around you, that's it. It's that simple. That's the key to happiness. That's the key to positivity. And I don't know where and how I've lost it for so long. I don't know where and how I've lost that belief in myself and that belief in positivity and that belief in strength. But sometimes you have to get down in order to get up. Sometimes you have to be pushed down in order to see what's above you. It's really, really strange how energy and how the world works like that. This is a free video. I'm just spitting this out. But if I didn't just spit this out, it would have never came out, and I would have never got out the energy that was inside of me. And the energy that was inside of me when I first started this video, it was negative. It was negative. So what you have to do in order to change your energy, and what you have to do in order to not feel so upset all the time, is not suppress what's inside of you. Don't suppress how you're feeling. Don't suppress what's going on inside here. Don't suppress what's going on up here. Don't care about what other people think, because what other people think does not matter. What people think of you is projection. They project what's going on inside of them, and speculation. They speculate based off what they see, but the only person who knows you is you. So protect your energy and don't put your energy out to other people, especially if they don't deserve it. Realize that whatever energy you put out is exactly what you get back. So if you want to get good energy out of people, give it out. Even if it hurts, even if you feel pain, realize that when you feel pain, others are feeling it too. Everybody is going through pain. Everybody's feeling it too. Not everybody's going to feel it at the same time as you, and not everybody's going to understand it at the same level as you. But if you understand pain and you understand energy at a certain level, there's going to be times where you have to sit within your own energy and allow it and breathe and feel it so that you can move on from it and let go of it. I don't know if any of this made sense, but somebody's going to watch this and somebody's going to feel it.